Hello friends, today I've got a F350 XL Super Duty pickup truck and replacing the brakes on it. And I thought maybe somebody out there might have a F350 Super Duty XL Super Duty F350 pickup truck, and changing your brake might need some help with it. So what I did is I took the caliper off and I'm replacing the springs. You got 4 springs here that hold your brake pads in, and it's very important that you replace these springs, because if you don't, your old ones, it's got a spring in there that holds your brake pads, and if you don't replace them, your old ones may not be strong enough to hold the new ones. And that's what happened to me. I thought I'd just stick with my old ones, and I went 5 miles down the road and the brake pad fell completely off the truck and onto the highway. So I learned the hard way to always replace your springs. You got 4 of them, and so if you look, it's got a little indentation, and that's the bottom of it. So that's how it'll sit in there. It kind of looks like a rat trap. So that's your top. That's the part that's going to be holding your brake pad, just like that. That's how it's holding my finger. That's how it's going to be holding your brake pad. So you want to set them in there, and they just clip right in there, real easy. So it'll look. I hope you can. They found her dead, asleep. It'll sit right in there. Okay, so now I've pushed the piston all the way to the back. As you can see right here, it's flush, or it's pretty flush. I could go back a little bit farther, but I believe that'll be enough that I can take my clamps, and I could just keep pushing it back until it went all the way to the wall. But I'm going to leave them about right there and see if I can make that work. I believe I should be able to. Okay, so now I'm putting the bracket back on there, and it's going to just sit just like that. And then I'm going to take my bolt and put my bolts back in there. You should have, there'll be 4 bolts. I had a wreck. 2 for this bracket. I had a wreck. That woman about drank herself half to death. Yeah, she's like a fish. You just hand tighten. She could find the last drop in every bottle. Yeah. I had a wreck. She was a mess. And then I'm going to take my socket. I had a wreck. It's a size. It's a 22. And finish tightening them. And I believe that would be a 13/16 also, or a 22 millimeter for this one. Snug it up there real good. They gave her 30 days county jail. She came home and packed up her clothes.
now she gone, long gone, without a note.
Real. And I'll get it better. I'll get it even tighter here after I get this other one on there. It's on there pretty snug. Get the caliber on there.
That woman, she was a mess. I had a wreck.
First one.
I had a wreck.
Now I'm gonna put this brake shoot pad, this brake pad in there. Slip it in. Slip it in and turn it.
I had a wreck. Now that woman, she was a mess. That woman about drank herself. I had to did.
Slip it in there, turn it, make sure it's snug up against you.
I had a wreck.
Roll it. Alright, now.
Chaser on the holiday. I had a wreck. That woman was a mess.
Now I'm gonna do the front one. Same way.
Drink herself. I have to dead.
Just like that. Slip it in the brackets and turn it.
Run out on my neighbors. She dance on any table and tell any fable. She was a wreck. She was a mess. About to drink herself to death.
Okay.
She was a wreck.
So I'm gonna have to keep going with my pistons because they can't be out any because I don't have enough room. So I'm going to push them all the way back until they're flush against the wall of my brake caliber. Okay, so you'll have two smaller bolts, very short bolts that will fit into your brake caliber. Just two. And they should look like that. Hope you can see it real good. In case you get your bolts mixed up, you'll know which ones go where. Okay, now that I'm done with the brake caliber, brake shoe pads, putting the brake pads on there, now the next thing, I'm going to check this brake fluid. Make sure there's plenty in there, and there is. It's filled all the way to the top. I can see it. Couldn't get any more in there, but you always want to make sure that you have plenty of brake fluid in there. But this is a 6.9 V8 Power Stroke diesel engine, but it still has brake fluid. Still have to put brake fluid in it. So now what I need to do is put the tire back on. I'll finish putting the tire back on, and it's an 8-lug what I have, and then I will get in the truck and pump the brakes until I have brakes, and it'll take a few pumps. I'll pump the brakes until I feel like I got pretty good brakes, and then I will I'll be finished. Give it go for a ride around the block. But I just want to say how appreciate y'all tuning in, and be sure and subscribe. And I may have other videos of how to with auto mechanics if I get more requests. But let me know. So leave a comment, like and share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day.